Hi everyone, today we will discuss the exercise 7.3. Before going to solve the sums which are in exercise 7.3, we will discuss the criteria for congruency. Some criteria for congruency of triangles. First one is SSS. Second one is RHS. So here already we learn criteria for congruency. Three criteria we already learned, that is side angle side, one more is angle side, another one is angle side angle. 1 2 3, total 5 rules. Total 5 rules are there for criteria for congruency. Out of 5 already we discussed about these 3, so remaining 2 are side side side, remaining 2 are side side side, one more is RHS. So now we will see these two. First, side side side. If 3 sides of one triangle are respectively equal to the corresponding 3 sides of another triangle. So let me take the figure for the SS rule congruency. Here it is 8 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 10 centimeter. Here 8 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 10 centimeter. This is A B C is a triangle. One more triangle is PQR. So here from these two triangle we can see AB for corresponding side is PQ 8 centimeter, 8 centimeter. And here AC 10 centimeter, PR is 10 centimeter, BC is 6 centimeter, QR is 6 centimeter. So now here we can observe AB equal to PQ, BC equal to QR, AC equal to PR. So sides, 3 sides of a one triangle is equal to the 3 sides of another triangle. So therefore triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. PQR. So ABC is congruent to PQR. This is side 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 congruency rule. Side 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 of one triangle is equal to the side 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 of another triangle. Therefore these two triangles are congruency by side 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 congruency rule. Now second one is RHS. RHS, this is right angle. H indicates hypotenuse, S indicates side. If in two triangles the hypotenuse and one side of another triangle are equal to the hypotenuse and one side of another triangle, then these two triangles are congruent. So this is the one triangle, right angle triangle, right angle at B, A, B, C, right angle at B. Here AC is hypotenuse. This is right angle, and these two are sides. AB and BC are sides. One more triangle is PQR. PR is hypotenuse. Right angle at Q, then sides are QR, PQ. So now any one side and one hypotenuse, and these two triangles should be right angle, then we can justify these two triangles are congruency. When if suppose AB is 10 centimeter, hypotenuse is 25, then PQ should be 10 centimeter. P2 or hypotenuse should be 25 units. Now we can see from this two triangle, one side and triangle is right angle triangle and hypotenuse are equal. In a two triangles, hypotenuse and one side of triangle, hypotenuse and one side of triangle are equal to the one side and hypotenuse of another triangle. One side and hypotenuse of another triangle. So now we can observe from these two triangle, hypotenuse are equal, sides are equal, and these two triangles are right angle triangle. Therefore these two triangles are congruent by RHS rule of congruency. We can write ABC, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. PQR by RHS rule of congruence. The most of the students will get confused here. One more figure I will give you to make you better understand. A, B, C, this is P, Q, R. Two triangles are there. Right angle at B, right angle at Q. So it is 3, 4 units. 3 units, 4 units. Here it is also 3 units, 4 units. So now these two are right angle triangle only, but which criteria these two are congruent? It is not RHS rule. On which criteria of congruency rule these two are congruent? Side, side, angle, angle, side, side. Side, angle, side of one triangle is equal to the side, angle, side of another triangle. So these two are congruent by side, angle, side criteria, but these two triangles are not follows the criteria of RHS. So remember this. If you are finding two triangles are right angle triangle means blindly don't take RHS. So follow their corresponding sides. If hypotenuse and corresponding angles are 90 degrees and one sides are equal, then only we have to go with the RHS. Take care of this type of sums. Now we will solve the exercise 7.3. Exercise 7.3 from triangles class 9. First question is AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB equal to AC. Show that first bit is AD bisect the BC, second bit is AD bisect the angle A. Now we will see the solution for question number 1. Solution for question number 1. Given that triangle ABC is isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC, and required to prove is first bit AD is bisector of BC, second bit is AD is bisector of angle A. So now we will draw the figure, then we can understand easily. This is ABC. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. Here one more data is AD is altitude. A to D. AD is altitude. Proof. So in this triangle what we can see, this is one triangle, this is one more triangle. In triangle ADB and triangle ADC we can observe AD is a common side of two triangle, and angle ADB is equal to angle ADC. These two are 90 degrees. AB equal to AC. This is given. Why it is 90 degree? AD is altitude. Altitude means makes 90 degrees. Altitude. So from these three we can observe in these two triangles. This is one right angle triangle. This is one right angle triangle. From these two triangles, hypotenuse are equal, sides are equal, and angles are 90 degrees. Angles are 90 degrees. So therefore triangle ADB congruent to triangle ADC by right angle, hypotenuse and side RHS congruence rule. Now these two triangles are congruent, then we can take their corresponding parts are equal, that is BD equal to DC, BD equal to DC by CP CT. AD is bisector of BC, AD is a bisector of BC. First bit is over. This is by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. And we can take angle BAD. Angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. CAD. This is also CPCT. So AD, these two angles are equal, then we can say AD is a bisector of angle A. From this we can write AD is bisector of angle A. Second bit also over. Hence proved. Thank you.